How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? Definitely glad to be with you again. For you all, of course, that's on Facebook, obviously, Happy New Year. And obviously, for the people that's on YouTube, Happy New Year as well. If you happen to see it on Instagram, Happy New Year to you as well. What we're going to talk about today is some exciting stuff. We're going to talk about, number one, how to kick off a new week, a new year, a new month, a new year, and a new life. And I promise you it's going to be definitely exciting. All right. Before I get started, make for sure, let you know who I am for the people that don't know. My name is Fahim Muhammad, the Freedom Coach. I am a chartered senior financial planner. I am a licensed real estate broker, licensed mortgage broker, licensed insurance and investment broker, business owner of the Freedom Team Apex Marketing Group, and also I'm a mentor, trainer, and coach. Now, one of the things I'm most excited about, I'm the author of the highly claimed book, Making It Happen from Zero to Hero. But ladies and gentlemen, y'all go get ready today. I got a whole bunch of announcements for you. So, before I get doing that, I want to let you know we're going to talk about the 9 main principles and things that make you successful. So let's get started. All right, so now what I want to share with you before I kick everything off, because I know I get pumped, I get excited, I get to going fast, and I do not want to forget the announcements. So let's talk about some of the new things we got kicking off and going on this year. Some of the things are going to be implemented starting right now as we talk. So some of you all that's on, of course, the YouTube channel or Facebook Live get an opportunity to hear it live right now. Other people, of course, you might get it later. So one of the things that we want to share is that we don't want to talk about it as they say, we want to be about it. So what we're going to be doing, I want everybody to make sure you get pen and paper, because the lessons that I'm going to share with you, the strategy is going to be huge, but most important, the announcements. So the first announcement, remember, get pen and paper. As they say, a short pencil is better than no pen, okay? And for the people on YouTube, y'all know I always forget, look up or down to the left or right. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and ding, make sure you give me a like, okay? Make sure we get that going. All right. So real quick, family, the first thing I want to share with you, it's not a lot, but something is better than nothing. I realize how you build any house is brick by brick. And so what we're going to be starting is our first annual scholarship to high school seniors. It doesn't matter where you are at. We're going to let you know some information. If you are interested and have any seniors anywhere that want to apply for the scholarship, they'll be able to do it. And so the scholarship, of course, is from our company and our group, Freedom Team Apex Marketing Group, Project 10K Cashflow 1000. And what it is the Fahim Muhammad Business Entrepreneur Scholarship. And basically what we want to do, in addition to children that are interested in going to college, we know everyone, of course, is not college bound, or better yet, that's not the life or their profession or the skills that they want to do. So we want also, we open it up for people that want to go to trade school, if they want to go to business school, get a business license, if they getting a special certification. So we want to open it up. And so it's huge. So the deadline is this month. Today is the first day of applications. If anybody, of course, is interested and get in an application, make sure you hit us back. You can hit us back, of course, on Facebook. You can hit us back on comment on YouTube, or you can hit us back at ftamglive@gmail.com. That's ftamglive@gmail.com, or you can just comment and we'll make for sure we get the application out to you. So that's a big deal. And so basically what they have, just in a nutshell, I'm not going to go over everything because I want to get to the 9 important things that allow you to be successful, but it'll talk about it in the packet. But basically, unlike traditional applications where they normally only have to do an essay, we are away with the essay. Not anything wrong with the essay, but the Freedom Coach, we different, okay? What they're going to need to do, they're going to need to put together a business outline and proposal. They're going to have to present a 5-minute, basically, persuasion proposal. Why should we either use a product or service that they are suggested we should use? It could be something that's already in existence. It could be something that they totally make up. We want them to use their total imagination, and we're going to have the judges to judge it, and obviously we'll award a scholarship. So that's a big deal. So I want to make sure y'all write that down. Don't miss that one. Now, the next thing, so that's the first thing. Y'all want to say big deal? That's a big deal. Now, before I forget, y'all know I forget, for the people on YouTube, make for sure you go up, down, below, left, or right, subscribe. And for the people on Facebook, if you are not following us on YouTube, shame on you. Make for sure you go to The Freedom Coach FTAMG, The Freedom Coach FTAMG. And for the people that's on YouTube, if you ain't following us on Facebook, shame on you. So for the people on YouTube, make sure you go to our group. Everybody write this down. Project 10K Cashflow 1000. Project 10K Cashflow 1000. That's our public/private Facebook group that we have. So you want to make sure you join that. The next thing that we have, we are putting in place right now entrepreneur program. So we already told you what we have in place for the high school students. Now, what we have in place now that we put in is for the college students. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to make for sure they have an opportunity to not go in debt while they're in college. We want them to have an opportunity to take some burden off of their parents or guardians while they're in college. But also, we want them to be able to increase their cash flow. We know they got work study, and we know they got some stipends that they maybe receive. But I promise you, ladies and gentlemen, when I was in college, there's no such thing as too much money to a college student, okay? So we want to make for sure that they have some money in place. So what we have an entrepreneur program that we have set up for college students. And pretty much, and I'm going to give you the link at the end, where they're going to have an opportunity you're going to be able to see. So you're going to be able to see myself, single parents, college students, and basically the competition is going to be pretty much we're going to have a purple and gold team because obviously my track daughter, that's the colors of her school, which you know, of course, my colors anyway, right? So definitely going to have a purple team, and you're going to be able to rep the college student going to be able to rep their particular college. And if they are, whoever is able, obviously, to get the most people within their college or even outside their college to join the entrepreneur program, and don't worry, it's something that a college student can afford. You're talking about $30, $40, $50. That's a lot of money, but college students can afford that. So they're going to be able to do that. But whichever college all over the country, whoever get a chance to get the most, of course, we're going to have a big retreat, big award, big you dig. They're going to have an opportunity to get an award. We're going to publicize so they can show all their family and friends. So that's going to be huge, where they're going to have an opportunity to be on whatever campus they in, and they're going to be able to use social media. They're going to be able to use Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Pinterest, YouTube, Facebook, all these particular things, and they're never going to have to leave their particular campus. They're going to be able to use the internet, their cell phone, and the website to be able to generate income. That's going to be a big deal. So we're actually now putting in position so now high school people can have the mindset to do for self. We want to be able to help college students as well. So that's a big deal. So we're going to get to you. I know you all like, okay, forget the high school people, forget the college students. What about me? I'm going to get to you next. So I just want to make for sure y'all got that. Now, I'm so pumped about this. I got to get a drink of water. I'm so pumped about this one, right? All right. This is what I'm pumped about on this. Of course, as you know, I got several books out, and my brand is making it happen from zero to hero. Okay, I have a new book that's coming out, and if you want to, you can get in on it. And this is hot. It's making it happen from zero to hero. That freedom is not for sale. Are you kidding me? You hear that? Making it happen, zero to hero. Freedom is not for sale. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, you want to make sure that you can pre-order the book. It's a big deal. Definitely, I wanted to show you the happy family, everything on it, so you'll be successful. But what this book is going to be about is kind of going to be like the flip side of my other book. My other book was about a little bit of self-development, a lot about financial information. We're flipping it now. Freedom is not for sale. It's going to be a little bit about financial, a lot about leadership development, business, doing it. How do you put yourself in a position? Some of the things I'm going to start off with today. So it's going to be a big deal. I told y'all the last 2 days I couldn't wait for the announcements. So everybody I've told is just hot with that. So I'm definitely pumped with that. Of course, one of them I already said I couldn't leave out. Also, we have did what you want to say, a facelift. I believe that's the correct terminology. We did a new facelift on the Facebook. We would like for you all, not Facebook, I'm sorry, YouTube. We did a face lift on YouTube. I would like for everyone that's on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Pinterest as well. I would like for you all to go to the channel. I would like for number one for you to subscribe. You can hit the button when you first go to the page. If you're on YouTube now, I think that button is up, down, to the left or the right. Always forget. Make sure you hit that bing, that bell button, right? And make sure you hit the likes. But definitely, I'd like to get some comments how you like the new face look on the channel. So we want to make sure to share that with you. I'm just so pumped. I know I got you. I'm going to get to the 9 things that set you off. But I got to give y'all all these good announcements because once I get into these 9 things, I'm going to go into like the Freedom Coach power shift mode, right? And I'm just going to forget about everything else. So I want to make sure y'all get focused on this. All right. The next announcement I want to make sure that we have, and definitely for the month of January, because this is the year of what we call Power Vision 2020. Write that down. Power Vision 2020. All right, I want you to make sure you write that down. And so basically what we're going to have for sure for the next 30 days, we want to put people in position where they can develop new habits, new skill sets, and start to accomplish some of their goals. So we're going to have, write this down, it's huge. For our time zone, it's going to be 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. So whatever time zone you're in, it's 6 o'clock somewhere, 7 o'clock at another, 9 o'clock at another. We're going to be sending out that number. If you're interested seriously and you want to be on that freedom, that financial and motivational power call, ladies and gentlemen, we talking about for 30 minutes or less. Or we're going to be giving different nuggets as special guests and people coming on to give you things to better yourself on all levels. So you want to make sure you definitely on that. So that's huge. So that's 8 p.m. every day, starting, of course, to now moving forward, because you're on the one now because we live today, right? But moving forward, going to be 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. I really suggest you definitely get on. You don't want to miss it. My suggestion ain't going to cost you anything. You could be in your car. You could be cooking. You could be studying. You could be doing 10 zillion things. All you need to do is get on it, put your phone on mute, boom. 30 minutes or less, we're going to take care of business. So we're excited about that. So if you, again, make sure you comment us on, you can comment us on Facebook, or you can make for sure you just hit us on our standard email, and obviously one of the team members will get back with you. That's FTAMG Live, LIVE, at gmail.com, FTAMG Live at gmail.com. Or if you're on YouTube, make for sure, of course, subscribe, hit that like button and that bell, but definitely comment below. And of course, the information is be provided, of course, on Facebook and YouTube for you to do that. So, want to make sure I get that announcement. The Power Vision 2020 call. So we want to make for sure things on top with that. All right, so now, I guess the last announcement, which for the people, and I think I mentioned it, so this one I ain't got to spend no time on. For the people on Facebook as well as YouTube, if you have not joined our Facebook group, Project 10K Cashflow 1000, make sure you go to it. That's Project 10K Cashflow 1000. Make sure you do that. All right, now, before I get, I know y'all ready. I'm so pumped to get into it too, but I'm gonna go into a different mode. So I know when I get ready to go over this, everybody gonna be fired up. I'm fired up too on it. So I'm gonna go over it in a second. But real quick, this is the last opportunity this month to get the book that we have for free. All you gotta do is pay for the shipping and handling. Make sure you go to makingithappen0tohero.com and order get the book. Just pay for the shipping and handling, and it's a 2-book volume because that's gonna make for sure you start off everything that you need to start off. The program for the college students and adults, you can go to freedomteamapexcashflow.com. That's freedomteamapexcashflow.com. And college students and above, go to that and get ready to participate in a spare time, part-time entrepreneur program. So with that being said, I guess I am ready to go to the next level. Y'all say next level, next level. All right, so let's do this so y'all can get ready, enjoy, of course, the new year. All right. There we go right here. So what we're going to be talking about, the 9 principles of success are as follows. All right. So the first one, let's get to the first one and write down. So I'm going to stand, come back, but I want you to write down. First one, have desire. So everybody write that down. Have desire. That's a big deal. That's right there. That's like the first one on the back of the book. Okay. Have desire. Ladies and gentlemen, as being a business and financial coach, as being a fitness coach, as being a track coach, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you right now, nobody can coach hard. Nobody can coach desire. Nobody can coach want to. That's the only thing. I can coach a lot of things. Nobody can do this. It has not been one test designed to know who got the goodies inside. You got to decide if it's something that you want to do. And so you got to make up your mind, whatever it is in life, you got to have that talk with yourself when nobody's around, when no boyfriends around, girlfriends around, girls around, friends around, brother, sister around, mom, when you could be by yourself and nobody around but you in the mirror, you in the dark, and you in the creator, and you decide how do you want your life to be for that area that space you're in for that moment. So if you are in college, decide, do you want to be the best college student? Do you want to be the best athlete? If you just starting now the year, people want to lose weight, you got to decide how serious you're going to be. We're going to be talking about on a call one of the things, and so let me just tell you that having desire, one of the things that we're going to share too in the Freedom Now for Sale that I've found, that one of the reasons why people are not successful in losing weight, starting a business, making money, a lot of things, because we try to do so many things at one time, okay? So what I have found, if I can tell you, if I can sum up freedom is not for sale in like 3 or 4 things, one of the things I learned is, number one, you gotta have a goal, that's for sure. 2, you gotta have a plan. But 3, you have to be able to take small steps. A lot of times we want to jump and do the big things first. And sometimes that is doable, but at that very second is not realistic. Like people know, I need to lose 30 or 40, 50 pounds. First, let's start off just losing 1, okay? Let's start off with 1. And because how you eat an elephant is 1 bite at a time. So you got to take those small things. The next thing I'm going to share with you is pretty much you got to do it in increments. You gotta do it in increments. Don't try to get the whole plate. So when you're trying to lose weight, don't try to take all the things. Now, for some people, they can start off hardcore. Today is the first day of the year. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'm not gonna be overweight no more. I'm not gonna be fat. I'm not gonna be obese, because all 3 of those are different levels. Or I'm tired of being broke, and people just want to go just all out. Certain people can do that. If you have made up your mind to do that, and you got the desire, and you made up your mind that today is that day, then do that. But if you know that you want to do it, but you haven't made up your mind that you're willing to give up any and everything, just take the first step. Write this down. If you take the first step, the second step will be revealed. I repeat, take the first step, and the second step will be revealed. And so we're going to be talking about it, and you do things in modification and in increments. Ladies and gentlemen, it'll happen. And you have, the next thing is reinforcements, which we're going to get to. So, want to make sure you share that. All right, number 2, let me start with number 2, write that down, focus. Oh, yeah, that's that big one right there. Focus, all right? So, first thing, let me break that down, what that really means, okay? A lot of people say, oh, I know what that means because I wear glasses like you. Yeah, I wear glasses, I still can't see. So, that don't mean you can focus because you got on glasses, right? Because I got on glasses and I still can't see, right? All right, so where focus, write this down, what this stands for. Focus stands for follow one course until successful. I repeat, focus stands for follow one course until successful. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what happens. Whatever is the flavor of the day, or whatever person is the flavor of the day, we change. We change whatever we hear on the news. We change whatever we hear on social media. We change what we hear by friends. We change whatever we hear somebody else is successful in before we have made efforts to follow through on, most of the time, it should be a 90 to 120 day plan. Most of the time we bail. You know how it is when you set New Year resolution. I'm gonna get a new boyfriend. I'm gonna divorce my boyfriend, right? A husband or wife. Or I'm gonna get a new job. I'm gonna start a new school. I'm gonna get out of debt. I'm gonna lose weight, etc., etc., etc. And I promise you, I give you 72 hours. People gonna start gonna buck dance. I give you 5 days. More gonna buck dance. I give you 7. Ding, ding, ding. Ring the bell. Game over, right? Because you got to just have one thing, ladies and gentlemen. Let me share this secret with you. As I work with people in business, health, fitness, anything, what I have found, focus. Follow one course to successful. This is the key. What you want to do is you want to pick the top 1, no more than the 3 most important things that you want to achieve in life. Whatever, quote, is your spiritual, religious belief, that don't count. That's a given. So don't count that one. Okay, that's a given. That's going to happen just like you breathe. So you don't count. That's like saying, oh, I'm going to breathe. We already know you're going to do that because you got to live, right? Ding. Okay, that don't count. So if it's not in your top 1 or 2, the chances that you're really going to achieve it is not likely, because I'm telling you, Denzel said it best in his speech. And I tell people to check it out. You're going to fail. You're going to have challenges. Things are going to show up. That is the test so you can have a testimony. That is the test. You got to want it more than anything else. As long as you not hurt anybody, you're striving to do something righteous, you got to be all in. You got to do the whole deal, all right? So that's a big deal. So focus. Ladies and gentlemen, I promise you, that's why you want to be a part of the Power Vision 2020 call. That's going to allow you to stay in tune and keep you balanced. I'm telling you, I'm fired up for this year. This is going to be my record-breaking year because I got a record-breaking book. Making It Happen, See with a Hero, freedom is not for sale. Oh, I can't wait to go across the country and hit that. I'm pumped on that, Okay. Let me go to the next thing. Okay, I'm so pumped to tear up stuff in my office. Okay. All right, next one right here. Have a strategy. Okay, have a strategy. This was huge right here, ladies and gentlemen. You definitely have to have, beyond a shadow of a doubt, you have to have a strategy. You have to have a recipe. And for a lack of a fancy word, but I have to use it and then I'll break it down. You have to also use the appropriate syntax. Okay? You have to use the appropriate syntax. X-Y-N-T-E-X. The syntax is a fancy word for the proper order, for the proper sequence. Ladies and gentlemen, you can have the recipe to baking a cake. And somebody else can have the same recipe, and you wonder why everybody else seems like they're eating their cake, and your cake don't look the same. You be like, well, we had the same ingredients. I promise you, you did something different. See, ladies and gentlemen, people believe that if I, quote, look successful, hang around successful people, I'm going to be successful. That is a part of the deal. Ladies and gentlemen, you got to have the whole deal. The whole deal is you got to be able, number one, to take on the mindset. You got to be able to take on the disposition. You got to be able to take on the belief system, the heart that they have. See, you just because you have a pig and you put a suit on it, it's still a pig with a suit on it. It had not changed. Ladies and gentlemen, just because you change the clothes, just because you hang around them, it is not going to happen. So, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to make sure I share it with you. You got to have a strategy. And my suggestion is make for sure that you're doing it in the proper order it's supposed to be done. As long as you're doing them other two, it's going to happen. Oh, I'm so pumped. Y'all give me about 5-7 minutes. Y'all going to be glad on this one. All right, next one right here. This is probably one of the hugest things. Be consistent, and it's on the book is be consistent. But I think I want to give, it's synonymous with this, write this word down. Be consistent with what you want to do, but write this down. Lifestyle. Yeah. See, that's it right there. Lifestyle. See, one thing to be consistent, there's no question, you got to be consistent to be successful. We can just stop the press on it. People say, oh, I can't read, or I can't write, or I'm not good at math, or I'm not good at speaking, I'm not good at this, I'm not good. You know why? Because you don't do it enough. You can't just do it once. You can't do it twice, ladies and gentlemen. Let me share something with you right now. So if you're watching me on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and just remember, I'm giving you everything to start this thing off like you need to. Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to know when you're a winner because a winner is not somebody that get it done for a minute, for an hour, for a day, for a week, for a month, or even a year. You know what a winner is? A winner and a champion is somebody that do it, and they do it, and they do it, and they do it, and they do it until they get the job done. It's no time frame in which they do it. See, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of times we cancel our blessings because we want the blessing to happen when we want it to happen versus when the supreme being wanted to happen. Oh, y'all weren't ready for that one, right? Weren't ready. I know that went over your head. So consistent, aka lifestyle. So let me clarify that. So when we're talking about lifestyle, ladies and gentlemen, lifestyle pretty much when you just do it. For example, how many of us wake up in the morning and think about breathing? That's what I thought. Nobody think about that. Why? Because it's your lifestyle. It's what you just do. Now, let me give you this next one. I know some of y'all say, I don't know about this one. How many of y'all, don't just wake up and just don't brush your teeth? I know you say some of your neighbors, some of your friends, their breath so funky, it's like they never brush their breath, right? So I know sometimes that happens. People got some special cases of halitosis. But let's keep it 100. How many people just all their faculties just don't brush their teeth? You may go without eating before you go without brushing your teeth. Like, where they do that at, right? Because it's a part of your lifestyle. Ladies and gentlemen, for example, the reason in spite of how cold it is today, how cold it is yesterday, I still got out, put my mouth rolls in. It don't matter. Nobody out there but me. I don't care. I don't care. I ain't worried about them shooting none of that. Why? It's my lifestyle. You got to make up your mind. You want to make it a part of you because when it's a part of you, it's no longer effort. So consistency and lifestyle go together. All right, here we go. So we're going to close out. This one is huge right here. To have perfect power vision in 2020, this one right here. Have a mentor team. I don't even know how to, I can't even make that more simple. That's it. Because let me tell you the reason why you need a team. What I don't realize in the analogy of working out, losing weight is a pretty much identical comparison with having a business. Why? Because what happens is days that, quote, you don't want to give your 100. It's days that sometimes you have mental hurting. Sometimes you have physical hurting. Sometimes days you can have financial hurting where those affect you. How can that affect you in working out? You may not, your shoes might be just too old and you just ain't got the money, right? And that's affecting your performance. So that's your financial. You talking about spiritual things could be in your mind, you just can't perform right. And physical, that's a given. Same things show up in the business. Ladies and gentlemen, the reason why you have a team, that you have people to pick you up, to push you and pull you. Ladies and gentlemen, you can't lose this. Now, this is the key. You want to have the right people on your team. I gave a whole thing on YouTube and Facebook about the 5 kind of people you have on your team. So you make for sure you subscribe, up, down, left, or right, and make sure you check that out. All right, the next one, number 6. This one right here, as a people, oh my God, I can't wait till y'all get the book. Freedom is not for sale. Destroying limiting beliefs, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta call it like it is. And I love my mother. If some of you can see her, that's my mother up there. I love my mom. I don't know if you are, how many of y'all just know my full story, but let me just give you a part of my story. Obviously, raised, of course, in Projects Low in Chicago. And for a period of time, I was separated from my siblings as well as, of course, my father. And it was a lot of pain and hurt that my mother had, okay? And I guess, I believe, like I said, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I've been blessed to have the talents and the gifts that I have. But I remember my mother used to say things, and I know she loved me, but she said very cruel things. You are no good like your no good daddy. You are never going to be nothing. You in the projects, you're supposed to stay in the projects. You're going to be stupid. All these kind of things. My mother said it. Teachers said it. You had all kind of people that they would try to make efforts to put claims on you. And so what happens, I tell people that what somebody else say about you has zero to do with who you are, okay? Your past does not guarantee what your future is going to be unless you allow it to do that. You got to make up your mind that all the things that people have said about you, you use them as stepping stones. As Will Smith says, you use it as fuel to your fire. You got to be able to know exactly who you are and what you want to become. As Martin Luther King says, and I talk about it well in my book, the ultimate measure of a man or woman is not where they stand in a time of comfort and convenience, it's where you stand in controversy. What you going to do when everything is on the line? Are you that girl? Are you that lady? Are you that boy? Are you that guy? So ladies and gentlemen, stop. You got to change your vocabulary. That's one of the reasons I want you to go get the book, Make It Happen, Zero to Hero. The second part is a resource book. We are giving ourselves the wrong language. So one of the things that freedom is not for sale, we're talking about the top words that to never put in your vocabulary. Let's start with one of them right now. Can't, okay? That right there, okay? 90% of the time, it's just because it may take some work, it may take some time, it may take some energy, it may take some money, it may take some knowledge and skill sets you may or may not have. That doesn't mean it can't be done. Just because you don't know it don't mean it ain't true. And just because it haven't been done don't mean you can't do it. And for sure, if somebody else done it, you can do it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close with this one. One thing that once my mother did for me, same with my father, changed everybody's life. One thing my father said, he said, Stem, how can you do something and somebody else is successful and you not? Bing. Once he said that, me and my brother started doing the Breakfast Club. I've been doing the Breakfast Club ever since. I've been getting up 5, 6 o'clock training ever since. My father told me one time, ladies and gentlemen, that's the key. Destroy limiting beliefs. You make up your own belief system. You can change it anytime you want to. Okay, let me go with that. That one, that's a touch. I mean, y'all can tell. That one's a touch. Make for sure that you go to Project 10K, Cashflow 1000, sign up for the group, because we're on fire for this, Power Vision 2020 year. Y'all stay tuned. All right, next one. Do your homework, okay? That one, that's a lesson. That's my father over there. That came straight for him, okay? I done learned that the reason why most people, quote, don't be successful is that we have excuses. And I done learned excuses are tools for incompettent fools that build monuments of nothingness. Those that deal in excuses are seldom good for anything but excuses. That is a true statement. Believe that. One of the things my father said, do your homework, which means you have to figure out, as I said a few minutes ago, what you need to do to be successful. What is holding you back? And what I done found in business, same thing in sports. The one thing that you don't like to do, that's the thing to make you better. I have found, like I got some guys, oh, I hate running hills or running steps. Boom, that's the thing to make you better. Or I hate, I don't like do distance. That's the thing to make you better. I don't like working on my legs. That's the thing to make you better. In business, I don't like picking up the phone. That's the thing to make you better. I don't like talking in front of people. That's the thing to make you better. The one thing that, quote, you don't like to do that's holding you back, that's the thing you got to do your homework on. That's the thing going to make you better, because everything is learnable and teachable. You just got to decide you want to do it. All right, so let's go get to it. Here we go right here. Take action now. Y'all, listen, I got 2 watches. I need to send everybody a watch, and they need to have on now. You know when you need to start doing something? When? Now. When you need to start doing it? Now. Well, I don't know what to do. When I need to do it? Now. Ladies and gentlemen, as I said at the beginning, if you take the first action, the second thing will happen. I was talking to a person, they talking about they want to work out. Just put on the clothes. Put on your workout clothes. Put on your shoes and some socks and walk out the door. Guess what happened? You're going to do something. If you don't do nothing but walk to the car. Walking to the car is better than laying in the bed or sitting in the kitchen. Just, if you want to work, put on something. People say, well, I don't know what to do in business. I know what I tell you to do. Pick up the phone. Who to call? Call anybody. Call 411. Say, hey, I ain't know who to call. Hey, I'm trying to make some money, trying to do something in business, so I call 411. They'll tell you where 411 ain't made for that. You got to do something that they'll give you somebody to call. You got to do something, ladies and gentlemen. You got to make that happen. Okay, and here we go right here. The last one right here to close out. Pay yourself first. All right, this one is huge because this is a double. This is a double. So this is talking about taking care of yourself first. How many times let's use 2 examples. Swimming. They would tell you, you got to make for sure that you're in a position to save yourself, because if not, the person you're trying to save will drown both of y'all. Next better example, probably the best one. Anybody that been on an airplane, they give the instructions, no matter if you've been on an airplane once or you've been on it 100 times, the instructions are the same. Please, in the case of emergency, if the oxygen mask fall, please put your oxygen mask on first before you put it on the children. Because if you don't put it on yourself, you're going to fall out. You can't put it on nobody. You got to be able to pay yourself first. Ladies and gentlemen, this is taking care of you, making yourself happy. I'm not telling you not to care for other people, do for other people, but I promise you, if you're not happy, if you're not whole, how you going to do to somebody else? Start loving yourself first. I don't care if you're short, tall. I don't care if you're overweight. I don't care if you're broke, busting, disgusting, and can't be trusted. Everybody got to have a starting point. So first thing, start loving yourself for who you are. You ain't got to stay that way. Just like they talk about in a lot of organizations, you can come the way you are. You just can't stay the way you are. So start where you at. That's your starting point. Now let's take it to financial. Ladies and gentlemen, you got to pay yourself first. This is the first day of the year. I don't care if you do nothing but start saving $1 a day. All right, that's better than a goose egg. And then if you really want to, for each day, for each week of the year, we got a saving plan we talk about. Not gonna go into detail because this ain't the money session, but we got a part that if you really want to go on a vacation or you really want to start a saving program, we want to show you it's 52 weeks in the year. Each week of the year, you want to start saving $1 for it. Okay, so this is the first week. So at the end of this week, save $1. Next week, do 2. Blah blah blah. At the end, you'll have $1,300, about $58. Now, if you did that, your significant other did that, that's like $3,000. Guess what? Now you got an emergency fund. Now you got a vacation fund. Now you can get a house fund. Like, oh my God. Now you can, y'all don't even want me to get started. See, I'm telling you, Freedom Coach, I'm finna set it out. This is why I'm the #1 freedom trainer in the game. I don't care who you talking about that may be able to speak better than me, may be able to know better than me. They're not a better freedom coach trainer than me. That is actually fact. Why? Because I'm able to take things complicated and make it simple. So, ladies and gentlemen, in closing, I just want to share this with you. I'm pumped and excited about the year. I'm pumped and excited about the day and the night. I just want to make sure that you use these things to kick off the year. And the most important of all of these, become a part of a team. If it's not our team, not our group, if you don't join our Facebook channel, you don't join our YouTube channel, you don't join, of course, our power conference calls we're going to do in a day, you don't come to our webinars, workshop, and seminar, ladies and gentlemen, you got to find somebody. You got to find somebody that know a little bit more than you, got a little bit more energy than you, that can help support you, and all of y'all help each other, because that's what this thing is about. So, As I say, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Some of y'all know I forget, right? It's up, down, to the left, or to the right. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the ding button. Make sure you hit the likes. For the people that's on Facebook, please, after the day, we're going to be kicking everything on Project 10K Cashflow 1000. And last quick overview of the announcements. We're giving out scholarships for children go to high school. So make sure if you're interested, comment either on Facebook, on YouTube, or hit us at ftamglive@gmail.com. Hit us back as ftamglive@gmail.com. So you get that. Participate in our college entrepreneur program, or even if people want to do it on a part-time or spare time basis, make sure you do that. Definitely, if you want to get ready to get the Making It Happen Zero to Hero of the new book, Freedom is Not for Sale. Oh, yeah. Y'all got to get that right there. So if you make sure you focus on it, you make sure you like that down. Also, you can get this the last month probably, that the Making It Happen Zero to Hero, How to Build Wealth with Money and Real Estate Investments, totally free. Just pay for the shipping and handling. Just go to that website, makingithappen0hero.com. You can order that. So with that being said, let me get ready to close. If something's going to happen, this is the time to do it. This is time to make it happen. Be focused and fired up and fighting to be free like I am. And as I say, good things come to those who wait, but only what's left over from those who hustle. Again, my name is Fahim Muhammad, the Freedom Coach. Free yourself and your dreams will follow. I holla.